like how makeup pushes me to defy the norms. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I don't do normal ass shit all the time. Like, I be doing some out of the box ass shit. And I love it. Like, I love when people question what the fuck I just did. Like, today I went to Chipotle and somebody was like, doesn't that hurt your lids? And I was like, no. And then I went to grocery outlet, you feel me, to buy some champagne, and somebody was like, can you even blink? And I was like, yes, bitch, I can fucking blink. Like, what the fuck? Like, people just make up some dumb shit just to make you feel like your makeup look isn't that popping. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, bitch, I'm popping. I couldn't even do a hair flip with my blend. Bitch, I'm popping. You can't bring me down. Like I said, bitch, I slayed my face and I know I'm the shit. You can't bring me down. As much as you gonna try to bring me down, you can't bring me down. What is up, you guys? Let me just pop this bottle of champagne and let's begin. Today on the menu is Sparkling Dulce by New Age. Sweet Gold. You know, maybe one day I'll get sponsored by a champagne company. That would be dope. Yes. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ahliyah. I go by Fleek by Ahliyah on here. What's up? What's good? If you're new, welcome. What's up? Is this your first video of mine? If so, that's dope. That's cool that you found me. What's up? This is another episode of my lip and sip. Wait, hold on. Lip and sip. You know, gotta get it right. I gotta, when I edit this, the lip has to be here and the sip has to be here. You feel me? Okay. Sorry. This series is going to be under the Champagne and Conversation playlist on my channel. But the series is called Lip and Sip. Yes. You know, it's just a very laid back series, a very laid back video that I just want to do when I just want to talk about some things. I oh my gosh, I swear I can never talk. Sip some champagne. If you are underage, please don't drink. I don't condone that, you feel me? Not around here, you feel me? Drink some juice, get a snack, and you know, just chill with me, okay? Welcome. I did film this look, so you guys will see this look up on my channel. Whichever comes first, I don't know. You decide. Okay, you guys, so I was wearing earrings, but I had to take them off because they were actually so uncomfortable and they were hurting me. They were actually heavy, you feel me? So just forgive me, okay, for a second. Anyways, so today's lip and sip is going to be on how I began in makeup, how I started in makeup. I asked you guys on Snapchat actually what I should talk about because the first idea I had, it just wasn't flowing, you feel me? Like, I don't know, I sat down and filmed it and it's just, I wasn't keeping the conversation going, you feel me? And I was like, nah, I can't continue with it. So I asked you guys what you want me to talk about and you said how I began in makeup, and okay, let's get into that. Grab your glass, cheers, you feel me? Let's see, how did I begin in makeup? My mom always bought me play makeup when I was little, but it was that, you know, that play makeup, you feel me? I didn't know what I was doing. But seriously, I learned that I really loved makeup in 7th grade. The first time I wore makeup, like really wore makeup, I put gloss on my lids. And guess what? Glossy lids is a look now. It's an aesthetic. It's like it's like what you see models wear down the runway. It's damn near runway makeup. It's aesthetically pleasing makeup. It's what you see on Tumblr. Like in 7th grade, I put gloss on my lids and I was like, bitch, this is a look. And then I went and told my mom, I was like, Mom, look, I have gloss on my lids. It looks pretty, huh? And then she was like, you like makeup? You want to wear makeup? And I was like, I don't know, I'm just showing you the gloss that I put on my lids, you feel me? And then the next birthday I had, I don't know how old I was in 7th grade. Y'all can do the math. I'm 22 right now, so do the math. I graduated at 18. I don't feel like calculating shit right now. But on the next birthday, she took me to the MAC counter to get my makeup done, and instantly I was hooked. I actually have the first 2 MAC shadows that I got my makeup done with. Let me go get those real quick. Oh my gosh, I'm just kidding. I threw it away, except for one. So the first 2 eyeshadows I ever had in my possession were MAC Brown Script and the MAC Honey Lust eyeshadow. It's Hit Pan, you feel me? I use this to the core. Brown script I threw away because I completely shattered it, so that's why I threw it away. I'm not going to work with a shattered ass shadow. But brown script and Honey Lust by MAC were the first two shadows I ever wore. Bitch, iconic. I will put brown script in my crease. I don't think it was all the way blended. I don't know. If I can find a picture of me wearing makeup, I will insert it, but it's probably going to be a very embarrassing photo because, you know, I wasn't good at blending in 7th grade. But yeah, I would just put brown script in my crease. I would put Honey Lust. This is actually a very pretty gold still to this day. I will put Honey Lust on my lid, and I would put some eyeliner. I wouldn't even wing that shit out. Like, it would look so horrible. Anyways, I would just put some eyeliner on, some mascara, you feel me? My mom got me like a tinted moisturizer, and I would literally, in 8th grade, I would think I was beat. I would think I was beat to the motherfucking ground. That's honestly how I started to gain my confidence. So low-key, let's just make this a confidence slash how I started makeup story. You feel me? I had such low self-esteem up until I started wearing makeup. Yeah, I really hated myself like so much. I hated myself. Honestly, I couldn't even look in the mirror at myself. Honestly, I hated those days. That's what I don't think in my childhood I barely took photos. I didn't want to be in photos. I didn't want to be photographed, and my family kind of makes fun of me for not wanting to take photos when I was young, but they don't even realize that I hated myself. Honestly, I was so depressed when I was a kid. Like, I honestly prayed and I wished that when I woke up the sun wouldn't be out, because that's how much I hated life. Like, the sun reminded me of like life, so when I woke up I wanted it to be a cloudy day. I don't know if that makes sense, or if that makes sense at all, or if I'm making any sense, but when I was younger and I was a kid, up until I started wearing makeup, I would honestly pray and wish that the sun wouldn't come out that day. I don't know if that makes sense, but yes, that's how much I hated life. I was so depressed, and I had so low self-esteem as a kid. And as a kid, no one told me that I was beautiful. No one told me that I looked good that day. No one told me okay, honestly, I was always compared when I was a kid. I was always compared to my sister. My sister, I love my sister. She's beautiful, but she has like beautiful curly hair, like quote unquote good hair. Like, when you're a black child growing up, people literally, they make you seem like your kinky curly hair is a problem. My hair was never praised. My hair was never told that it was beautiful. And it was always compared to my sister's. Like, damn. I don't know. I never felt beautiful when I was younger, and my family never made me feel beautiful. And I feel like that's key. Like, parents should always make their kids feel like they're beautiful, and I just never got that. But that's besides the point. So actually, side note, do you know how I literally gained confidence when I was a kid? Was watching the Tyra Banks show. If you guys don't know, if you guys are like born in the 2000s, you don't know what I'm talking about. But I was born in the 1990s, you feel me? I'm a 90s kid. But when I would come home from school after like being in middle school or whatever, I would always watch the Tyra Banks show or America's Next Top Model. Like, Tyra Banks is my inspiration. Like, she's my role model. Like, I look up to her so much. Like, Tyra Banks, I would hope to meet her one day. Anyways, I would watch the Tyra Banks show, and I would watch America's Next Top Model. And just Tyra Banks as a person, I don't know about watching the Tyra Banks show, but that just gave me confidence in myself, because she was always reiterating beauty and how beauty isn't in a box. Like, she would always like kind of reiterate this, like, beauty isn't in a box. And she would always scout out models who defied or challenged standardized beauty. You know what I'm saying? If you watch the Tyra Banks show, if you watch America's Next Top Model, you know what I'm talking about, because she always reiterated this. Like, she liked women who weren't society's standards of beauty, and I love that. And it just made me look in the mirror and be like, bitch, I'm a bad bitch. Anyways, makeup gave me that confidence for some reason, because when I wore makeup, it would just, I loved seeing myself transform into a prettier and prettier person. You know what I'm saying? I know this is horrible. Like, I had a horrible self-image of myself. But makeup made me forget how I looked without it. And I dead ass, when I was in freshman year of high school, I wore makeup every day because I just didn't feel beautiful without it. And I felt like if I didn't wear makeup, people would fucking stare at me and call me ugly. So I think the first half of freshman year in high school, I wore makeup like every single day, literally face beat. I actually did makeup very well in freshman year. I wish I had a picture. If I can find a picture, I'll show you guys. But what killed my buzz was in high school, bitches were so mean. Like, they would roast you for wearing a full beat, even if your beat looked good. Bitches would roast you. So, and I was a very reserved person. I was very introverted. I didn't like the attention being on me. I didn't like knowing that people were talking about me, people were roasting me. So I stopped wearing makeup. The second half of freshman year, I literally stopped wearing makeup because I just couldn't stand. Like, honestly, it was like, okay, bitch, you won. I will stop wearing makeup so you will stop roasting me. So I literally stopped wearing makeup for a good up until senior year of high school. So freshman, sophomore, junior year, I didn't wear makeup. I kind of started getting into doing my brows in junior year. But literally, my heart was shattered after, you know, bitches in high school would roast me for having a full beat. And I would look good too. Bitch, I would look good. I was like a selfie queen in freshman year. Like, when MySpace was popping, bitch, I was always posting selfies. I was always slaying, bitch. I don't care if I look stupid, but MySpace days, I was slaying the motherfucking selfies, okay? Like, bitch, my hair was laid. Actually, I always did my hair too. Like, I used to always straighten my hair. Like, every Sunday would be my wash and straighten hair day, and I was always come to school with my hair laid, my makeup beat. Like, I thought I was a shit until, like, you know, these mean ass bitches literally shattered my heart. But I was just I wasn't as bold as I am now. Like, senior year, no, actually it was junior year. Junior year, I found myself. Actually, that's a whole different other story. Like, we can get into that later. But senior year, junior to senior year is when I literally found myself, and that's when I started wearing head wraps and just being confident in my blackness and just being a black woman having kinky curly hair. Like, that's another story though. But how I got into makeup, yes, 7th grade. My mom took me to a MAC counter to get my makeup done, and one of those birthdays between 7th and 8th grade, and instantly, boom, that was my passion, that was my craft. I loved transforming into a bad bitch, you feel me? Honestly, seeing myself transform into a bad bitch, that's just what made me love makeup. Like, I loved, oh, I can cut my cheek this way, I can look prettier. Oh, I can do my brows this way, I can look prettier. Oh, if I put this lipstick on, I'm gonna look more appealing. And it wasn't for men. Like, honestly, I never did anything for men. I never went through that phase where I wanted boy attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never went through that phase. Like, I curved every single man that tried to get at me. Like, I wasn't into that shit. Like, man, get away from me. Let's see. I didn't start taking makeup seriously until my first year of college. So after senior year, I graduated, went to college, and I was so alone when I first went to college. If you guys watched my rant, I kind of did like a Rihanna inspired look and then did a rant chit chat. I talked about going to university for 1 quarter, only 1 quarter, because I couldn't, it was just, wow. Literally, I was so depressed. I never want to go back to that time ever. Like, I don't even want to remember that time. Like, it was such a dark time. I don't want to go back to that. But that's when I started taking makeup serious and I started posting my makeup. I didn't know how to grow myself then, but I would just post makeup because I wanted to. Like, I liked how I looked that day and I would post my makeup, but I wouldn't use like tags or anything. I wouldn't try to get attention. I wouldn't try to get my looks RT'd or retweeted. I would just post them. Like, what the fuck? I didn't care about that shit. Like, how people are very like RT hungry now. Like, I wasn't like that. Yeah, I've been doing makeup for a while, but it wasn't bomb AF, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't how I'm doing it right now. I transformed into this once I realized that this is my craft. Like, this is my passion. This is one thing that I'm good at. And this is one thing where I can have a vision and I can envision a look I want to do, and I can bring it to life Like, I'll even insert some of my favorite looks that I literally brainstormed because I was like, bitch, that'll look fire. Let me actually try to recreate this on myself. Like, let me insert a pic right here.
Hand up. Ay, look at my wrist. Ay, look at my wrist. Ay, look at my wrist. Yeah. Blend, blend, blend. Watch that wrist. Watch that wrist. Ay, blend, blend, blend. Watch that wrist. Watch that wrist. Ay, blend, blend, blend. Watch that wrist. Watch that wrist. Ay.
Like, those are my fire ass pics, and I brought that to life. I thought of that shit, and I was like, my vision is unfuckwithable. Like, can't nobody fuck with my vision. Let's see, last March 2016, somebody RT'd or retweeted one of my makeup looks, and I'll actually insert the makeup look that was retweeted. And I had 100 followers back then during that time, March 2016, and I would just keep posting makeup looks. Like, I would only get like 1 to 2 likes, like whatever. And then one day somebody retweeted my makeup look and it got over 2,000 likes, and I was like, I literally was in shock. Like, you know how when you have 100 followers, what, you get a notification once a month? You get a notification once a month and then you get excited. Bitch, I woke up to, like, okay, you know when you get max notifications, it says 20 plus on Twitter. I was like, bitch, what? I get like 1 notification once a month and I'm waking up to 20. And I really wish I knew who retweeted that look because I just want to thank them. I literally do. I don't even know how they found me. Like, what? I had freaking 100 followers on Twitter last March. And wow, wait, was it last March? March 2016? I believe it was. That motivated me just to post more because I'm like, oh, somebody saw my makeup look and wanted to retweet it, and it got me over 2,000 retweets. And then I had posted another makeup look, and that shit actually made it to Tumblr. Like, bitch, it was a look inspired by Zendaya. It's actually not even one of my favorite looks. I actually look back at it now and I'm like, it wasn't even that cute. But Zendaya saw it, and Zendaya retweeted it, and I was like, bitch, oh my gosh, Zendaya retweeted my makeup look? Me out of all people, she saw it. Me out of all people, Zendaya saw my makeup look. I was like, bitch, this can't be real. And I was like, mom, Zendaya saw my makeup look. Oh my gosh, that literally just made my life, because I was like, what? I've been doing makeup since like 7th grade, and it took me up until last March to get noticed. That blew my mind, and I was like, damn, I've been doing this for hella long. But yeah, that's kind of how, that is what kind of catapulted me into going harder and not just waiting for things to happen for me, just kind of making things happen for me, because I'm just not that type of person to wait around. I will make an opportunity happen for me. I won't wait for opportunities to happen for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna wait to get noticed. I'm gonna make myself be noticed. I'm not gonna wait to start a YouTube channel when I'm ready. I'm gonna do it when I'm not ready. You feel me? A lot of people wait until things are perfect to start something, and honestly, you'll never start if you're doing that. I didn't wait to start YouTube. I honestly took a risk, maxed out a credit card, and bought everything that I have right the fuck now. I quit my job, not knowing when I'm gonna get paid next, which is honestly, some people would view that as, bitch, what the fuck? You don't know when you're gonna get paid next? Why would you do that? And I'm like, bitch, because I believe in my motherfucking self. I'm just not the type of person to wait around for shit to happen for me. I'm gonna make that shit happen for me. If I don't know when I'm gonna get paid next, then I'm not gonna know. But at least I'm doing something that I love. I'm doing something that I'm passionate about. I'm delving into my craft. I'm perfecting my craft. I'm becoming better in my craft. I'm connecting with people because of my craft. I'm building relationships because of my craft. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nothing, no 9 to 5 can compare, or no amount of money can compare to doing what you love. Like, just forget about the money. Like, that's what I did. I forgot about the money and I just chased my passion. And I feel like if you chase your passion and you chase your craft and you delve into your craft, the money's gonna come. If you're just doing shit for the money, I mean, that's you. Don't come to me for advice because I'm not gonna give it to you. Honestly, people DM me asking me how much I make on YouTube, like, and I'm just like, is that all you care about? Like, do you actually care about connecting with people? Do you care about the craft? Do you care about a passion, or do you just care about money? Me, I don't like to talk to people who just care about money. I don't like to entertain it because I'm like, bitch, we're two different people then, because I'm focused on the passion. I'm focused on the craft. Honestly, if I only did YouTube for the money, I would have quit the first week or the first month, because honestly, it took me like 4 months to get paid from YouTube. To get paid $100. Like, I made $100 in 4 months. How much is that? Divide that. What's 100 divided by 4? 25? That's $25 a month. And that's how much I made in 4 months. My first 4 months of YouTube, I only made $100. Like, can you believe that? Only a crazy person would do that. Like, ah! But honestly, I quit my job. I maxed out my credit card and I didn't know when I was gonna get paid next, but for some reason, you know, all glory to God, I was able to pay my bills still. Like, within those 4 months, I stretched my money enough to pay my bills every month. I was able to put gas in my car. I was able to pay my car note. I was able to pay every bill that I had. And still, right now, I'm able to pay every bill I have. I don't know, God makes things happen. Like, all glory to God, honestly. Like, all glory to God. For some reason, like, yo, he works in mysterious ways. It's honestly so crazy how God works. It's just so crazy. Every month, even though I quit my job, didn't know when another paycheck was coming, I've always been able to pay my bills. And honestly, I just know that's God. Like, it's okay. As long as I'm able to pay my bills, that's what's important. It's okay. I can eat ramen. It's good. Like, whatever. At least it's food. You feel me? At least I'm eating something. But as long as my bills are paid, because those are important. Because I just don't want bad credit. I don't want bounce checks. I don't... No, please. As long as I can pay my bills, I'm good. You feel me? I'm straight. So what made me start YouTube? Do you know why I started YouTube? YouTube isn't necessarily a dream of mine, but it's a stepping stone to something bigger. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, YouTube isn't my dream. What YouTube can lead me to is my dream. Like, I know YouTube can lead people to such great things, so I'm using YouTube as a stepping stone to something greater. Like, I know I'm not going to be on YouTube for life. I don't even want to be on YouTube for life. I just want to pave a way for myself. I'm literally riding my own wave. Like, a lot of people tell me that I need to act a certain way in order to be more likable or be more pleasing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be like that. I want to be me. I want to pave my own lane. I want to ride my own wave. Like, I don't want to be who people want me to be. I want to be me. You feel me? Like, my subscribers like who I am. My supporters like who I am. Why do I have to change because a brand won't work with me if I fucking curse like I'm fucking doing right the fuck now? Like, what? It's like, why is there only a right way to be? Or why do I have to be in this box that people place me in order to be liked, or in order to be, what do you call it? I don't know what that word I'm trying to say. In order to be commercial, or I don't know. I understand professionalism, and yes, when I'm in public or when I'm in meetings or when I'm in interviews or when I'm meeting people, I'm professional. I'm not gonna call you a bitch or bitch. I'm not gonna say bitch in an interview. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say bitch in a meeting or when I'm first meeting somebody. Like, I know how to turn it on and off. I know when to be myself and I know when to retract and be professional, but it's just, don't tell me how to be. Like, you did not pay for anything that I'm filming with. You did not pay for my backdrop. You didn't pay for my lights. You didn't pay for my camera. You didn't pay for my computer. You didn't pay for my editing software. So what power do you have over me to tell me how to be in order to grow, or to tell me how to be in order to achieve a goal, and to tell me how to be in order to reach my dreams, like that's something I don't get. Like, let me ride my own wave, let me pave my own lane, because I'm doing a good job at it. I don't want to be like everybody else. I want to be me, you feel me? I want to be an individual. I want to be iconic. I want to be memorable. I want to be a legend. I want people to know that I am my own woman, like I am my own person, like I paved my own lane. I feel like I switched topics so much. What was I saying? Go back. Makeup just took me out of a place where I hated myself. Makeup took me out of a place of very low self-esteem and low self-image, and it just transforming into a bad bitch just boosted my confidence. I was like every time I wear makeup, I know can't nobody fuck with me. And I know my makeup looks good, and I know you know my makeup looks good. Like, that's just me. Like, in a public setting, like, I may have anxiety, I may be reserved, I may be introverted, but my makeup looks good, bitch. Like, bitch, slay. Like, I just love that makeup just makes me feel like a bad bitch. And you guys know it. You guys see it in my videos when I'm like, yes, slay, work, girl, I look good. Like, that's what makeup gives me. Makeup gives me that. Like, makeup gives me that boost. Makeup gives me that confidence. Because I know I can transform myself into the baddest bitch in the room. Like, I know I can. I'm not saying that I'm better than anyone or I'm prettier than anyone. I don't think that. I just know that when I put this beat on, when I slay my face, I'm a bad bitch and can't nobody fuck with me. You feel me? Like, can't nobody bring me down when I beat my face. Can't nobody rain on my parade when my face is beat. Like, when my face is slayed, I know it's slayed. And can't nobody tell me different. Like, I have the most confidence literally when I know I beat my face to the ground. And that's just what makeup gives me, and that's what I love. Even when I do like a super creative look, oh well, people stare at me. I go to freaking Chipotle to get me something to eat. After I done beat my face, it took me like 2 hours. People were staring at me, and I'm like, oh, yep, I know I look good. That means I slayed it. If ain't nobody staring at you, you didn't do a good job. If ain't nobody staring at you when you walk into Target, Walmart, Chipotle, after you beat your face, girl, you didn't do a good job. I mean, you didn't slay it. Because when you slay it, people gonna break their necks. And I swear, every time I walk into Target, Walmart, anywhere after I beat my face, bitch, I break necks. And I don't know, I just love that. I love breaking necks. Like YouTube, I'm using YouTube as a stepping stone to help get my ideas to something bigger, to help my ideas become bigger than a video. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to describe it, but I love YouTube. I'm not taking advantage of it in any way because I really work hard to even deliver content. Like, delivering content is so much work. Like, that's why I just don't understand when people why people want to get on YouTube for the money, because bitch, you're gonna have to put in so much work to even see $100. Okay, do you know what I'm saying? Like, let's see, do makeup. Let me just end on a positive note and on an encouraging note. Do makeup because you love makeup. If you're just doing it for the money, you don't just earn money that fast because of makeup. You have to work towards it. People who are at the top in the makeup industry right now worked towards that. Like, they've been grinding so hard. They've been grinding for so many years. Literally, people at the top right now have been grinding for so many years to get where they're at. So if you're doing makeup just for the money, don't come to me for advice because I'm not gonna give you none. Like, no. Do it for the passion. I really like connecting with people who are doing it for the passion and doing it for the craft. If you're just doing it for the money, you're taking up space, honestly. Like, there's people who really want this. Like, there's people who are doing it for the passion and they don't care how much you're getting paid right now, but they know the money will come as they keep on working, you feel me? So do it for the passion, do it for the craft, do it because you love it. Like, makeup for me, you guys know how I talk about makeup. I talk very technically. I like to teach. Like, I really love teaching you guys my skills and my concepts and my techniques. Like, I love teaching makeup. Like, I'm very delved into like the craft as well as the educational side of makeup. I don't care how much I make. To this day, I don't even know when my next paycheck is gonna come. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't even know how much it's gonna be. It may be $100, it may be 50 cents. Do you feel me? But that's not really That's not gonna stop me from pursuing makeup. That's not gonna stop me from pursuing the passion. That's not gonna stop me from pursuing the craft. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know the money will come later. Like, I'm not worried about it. My bills are paid, and that's good. That's all that matters right now. As long as my bills are paid, as long as my car note is paid, as long as I can put gas in my car to go from point A to point B at times when I need to drive, I'm cool with that. You feel me? I'm good with that. I don't need to be living lavishly right now. As long as these lights still stay on, as long as my camera don't break, as long as my computer don't shut down, I'm good. I can still put out content. I can still deliver creativity into my channel. You feel me? I'm good. The money is gonna come. When you chase the passion, the money's gonna come. If you're chasing the money, bitch, that's you. We on two different waves. We two different people. Like, I can't give you advice for that. Chase the passion. Stop worrying about the money right now. Like, stop doing things for the money right now. If you have to have a job as you're chasing your dream, have a job. Just chase your dream after. Don't put your dreams on hold for a job. You feel me? Because jobs are temporary. Jobs, 9 to 5s are temporary. 9 to 5s aren't your life. You feel me? 9 to 5s don't define your life, so don't let them define your life. You gotta work a 9 to 5. Okay, you get home at 6. You get home at 5:30. You feel me? Eat some food, eat some dinner, and work on your craft. Oops. Stop putting your craft on hold, and stop making excuses of why you can't chase your dreams. Stop making excuses of why you can't delve into your craft. Like, I just see people making excuses all the time, and I'm like, if you really wanted it, you would risk it all. My mom was in my ear all the time telling me, well, how much are you getting paid? When do you think you're gonna get paid next? Do you think you're gonna get a job? And I was like, Mom, I'm not working another job anymore. I'm not working for someone else anymore. Mom, I'm delving into my craft. I'm doing this. Like, this is what I want to do. This is my stepping stone to something greater. And I don't know when it's gonna come, because I don't know timing. I don't control timing, but I know it's gonna come. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, people are gonna question you, especially your family, when they don't see the money coming. But just tell them this is your passion. Money's gonna follow. It may follow in 5 years. It may follow in 10 years. But don't let it stop you. Don't let it discourage you. Money's gonna come, but you're not gonna be rich like that. So stop making excuses for why you're not chasing what you want to chase. And it doesn't even have to be makeup related. If you want to chase whatever you want to chase, stop making excuses for it. Stop waiting for things to be perfect in order for you to pursue your dream, because you'll never start. Nothing will ever be perfect. If I waited for shit to be perfect, I would have never started a channel. Anyways, I hope that was kind of, I don't know, I was all over the place. But I hope you enjoyed my lip and sip about how I started makeup and just some other things I ranted about. Comment below what else you want me to talk about, because sometimes I don't know what to talk about, and I want to talk about some cool ass shit. I want to talk about something that's entertaining. You feel me? Like, I want to talk about some entertaining ass shit. You feel what I'm saying? But comment down below something else I should talk about. You feel me? That's entertaining. You feel me? That's not boring. Okay, let's just talk about something else other than makeup. You feel me? I talk about makeup all fucking day. Like, oh my gosh. Let's talk about something else. Okay. Catch another one of my videos. I did upload a lip and sip last week, and it's about surviving in the beauty community. So I'll put that video right here if you want to catch it. If you missed it, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Fleek by Ahliyah. What's up? You can tap that icon to subscribe to my channel. You feel me? To become part of the homie gang, to become a homegirl. You feel me? To become part of the fam. I love you guys so much. I will see you in my next video. And yeah, bye.